Miriam had always been a bright young woman, full of dreams and determination. She worked as a receptionist in a prestigious law firm, providing for her ailing mother. Life was not easy, but she believed that with hard work and faith, things would get better. One evening, on her way home, she met an old woman sitting by the roadside. The woman had piercing green eyes and a voice that sent chills down Miriam's spine. "My child, would you spare a coin for an old woman?" she asked. Miriam, ever kind, reached into her bag and handed the woman some change. The woman grabbed her hand tightly and whispered, "Your kindness will cost you." Before Miriam could react, a strange sensation ran through her body. The next morning, everything changed. She arrived at work only to be accused of stealing from the company. No matter how much she pleaded her innocence, no one believed her. She was fired immediately. When she returned home, she found her mother unconscious on the floor. She rushed her to the hospital, but it was too late. Her mother had passed away from a sudden heart attack. Grief consumed her. Within days, she ran out of money, food, and hope. Nightmares tormented her, and shadows seemed to lurk around her. She felt a dark presence following her wherever she went. One night, standing on the edge of a bridge, tears streaming down her face, she whispered, "There's nothing left for me." Just as she was about to step forward, a firm hand grabbed her wrist. "Miriam, stop!" a voice called. It was a man she barely knew, David, a neighbor who had always greeted her kindly. "Come with me," he urged. Too weak to resist, she followed him to a small church at the end of the street. Inside, a group of people gathered, praying fervently. When they saw her, an elderly woman among them gasped. "You have been cursed," she said. "A sorceress placed a dark spell upon you." They prayed over Miriam for hours, breaking the evil hold on her life. As they prayed, she felt an invisible weight lift off her shoulders. The nightmares stopped, and for the first time in weeks, she felt peace. The very next day, her phone rang. It was an unknown number. "Hello, is this Miriam?" a woman asked. "We came across your resume, and we'd love for you to start work on Monday." Tears of gratitude filled her eyes. Her life, once on the brink of destruction, was turning around. From that day on, Miriam never forgot the power of faith, prayer, and kindness. The sorceress had tried to destroy her, but God had given her a new beginning.